All right, I think it's starting. So we're going to kick off today's calls with one of the more fun topics to talk about. We're going to get to talk about the perks from coaching. So as I was talking to these girls that are going to cover the different topics and different things, we were realizing that the 4 things that we focus on as coaches, we have these things called the 4 vital behaviors. So you're like, well, what do you actually, so you've learned how we help people. How do you help people? What do you do every day? Have you guys, not like you can answer me back, but have you heard anyone talk about the power hour? That's what we do each day. And when we're in our power hour doing our activities, we have these 4 vital behaviors. So when we do our 4 vital behaviors, we naturally experience these perks of coaching. So if you've known a coach that maybe, because I know lots of coaches who don't have success, they don't actually do anything that we're supposed to do as coaches, but they just are coaches. So if they don't actually do the stuff, then you're not gonna experience the perks of coaching and the blessings of it, okay? So we have these 4 things. 1, we're a product of the product. 2, we do personal development. You've heard a million people talk about PD, that's personal development. 3, we invite people to join us on the journey. And 4 is recognition. So each of these girls is going to take one of these vital behaviors and then explain the perks that come from doing those as coaches each day, okay? So I'm going to turn it over to Brielle. She's got the first one. So go for it, girl.
All right, the first one is to be a product of the product. And that's awesome. And the perk that comes with that is accountability. It's your job to be fit. It's your job to drink Shakeology. And everybody falls off. That's something that I learned. I used to have these images of coaches and they all look so fit and healthy. Everybody falls off at some point. But when you're a coach, you always have a start date for your next challenge group. And you have your challengers to keep you accountable. You better believe it. When I am trying to make a decision, I think about my challengers before I make that decision. And I always have a challenge group that I'm plugged into. It's a lifestyle. And that's one of the perks from being a product of the product is you're living a healthy lifestyle.
I've been a coach for a little over a year now, and I tell you this because I feel like I need to set up my story a little bit. So when I became a coach in March of last year, I hopped into Micah's challenge group and didn't post. So it took me forever to overcome my self-doubt and my fears and to actually make this coaching thing a reality. And the one perk that I wanted to talk about that helped me significantly in this area is personal development. And so while I had, a great transformation, of course, I'm still working on that, but while I had this great transformation, one of the things that I was doing behind the scenes was personal development. And so that was reading a book daily or listening to something positive that uplifted my spirits and helped me have self-belief, or doing positive affirmations every day. And that's one thing that these challenge groups and being a coach has instilled in me and helped me gain is in the area of personal development. That is one of the vital behaviors that we do as a coach. And overall, that just helps us overcome our fears. It helps us overcome those self-limiting beliefs. It shows us self-love. That's a big part of this journey. And for all of us should be one of the most important parts is loving ourselves, having this great personal growth and great personal transformation. And we can do that through coaching. So it really is an awesome perk of this business.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm talking about the next vital behavior, which is inviting. I feel like this is one of the natural things that happens because when you're being a product of the product and when you're doing personal development, you feel amazing. And it's something that if you don't start inviting, then you're just going to stay there and it'll just be your own personal little fun thing. And that's not going to bring you any success as a coach. So there's a couple different ways that we can invite people. One of the first ways, obviously, is that we share on social media. But one of the more important ways is that we actually reach back behind the scenes and are talking to people directly about, their goals. You were invited by a coach. I was invited by a coach. And I wouldn't be here if I hadn't been sent a message that said, hey, do you want to do my challenge group? I really believe that inviting can be such a big advantage and a big perk because it brings you success as a coach. We have this monthly goal of reaching something called Success Club. It's part of the way that we can earn some cool, like kind of just some cool perks, so to speak. And I'm going to explain a few of those. So when you reach Success Club, this means you're helping at least 3 to 5 new people a month. We're serving people, we're helping them reach their goals. And by doing that, that helps fulfill us as people and as coaches, but we also get rewarded with some kind of fun stuff, cool, fun stuff. So every month that I hit Success Club, I actually get a monthly little prize. It can be something like a t-shirt. It might be a new workout tank, a personal development webinar where we get to listen to someone like John C. Maxwell, or there's a host of other people. It's amazing and it's super fun. So that's just one little example. You also can earn trip dollars. So these are basically how you can earn something called a Success Club trip. And I've been in the process of doing that, and I'm super stoked because it's something I never thought I could do before. And you earn trip dollars based on you meeting your monthly goals, which you can't do unless you're inviting people and offering to be of service to them. So I get to go in April to the Mexican Riviera and spend some time with my family and with my kids and have a beach vacation that's paid for by Beachbody. And I get to spend time with amazing, uplifting people, with friends that I love, and I'm super stoked for that. So we also have an amazing team. And so our team and our upline, Micah, who you guys heard from, she has these amazing leadership retreats that I've gotten to go on just based on earning my goals. There's so many different opportunities for you to have extra girl time and extra mom time, like away from your kids, or I guess momcation time, because we need that as moms. And this is a way that we can have that and help and serve other people and be fulfilled as a person because we're doing something we're passionate about. The last thing that you can earn with your first 3 months of earning Success Club and helping at least 3 to 5 people a month is you actually earn a free ticket to something called Summit. This is where you get to meet the super trainers like Tony Horton and Sean T live. You get to work out with them in a big room, and you get the opportunity to learn and grow as a person with this whole company for an entire 3 days. Next year is in Indianapolis, so you definitely don't want to miss out. These are just some of the perks that come from doing the invite. And it seriously can be so simple. I feel like I would be selfish if I didn't invite people because it's blessed my life so much. So that's just it. The rest of it that comes from that, like from inviting, is just the fun little perks.
Hey y'all, I'm Alyssa, and I'm going to talk about our 4th vital behavior and the perks that go along with that, and it's recognition. So I love this vital behavior. So we're recognizing those around us, those on our team, our friends through social media. We're recognizing their strengths and giving them props and shouting them out. But we're also recognizing places that we can support people and help them, and seeing people that could use a little extra positivity, and we get to share that every day. That's part of our daily vital behaviors, is like caring about other people and taking the time out of our busy days. It helps me just to be a part of this community. That's one of the perks, is having this awesome tribe of mostly women and men, but some men who lift us up and who we're part of something bigger. And I love that. And as we empower others and inspire them to make healthier choices and to change their lifestyle and build a business, we get to rise up and become leaders, and we get to like meet more of our potential as we help others. This business really is about helping others see success. The better we are at helping others see success and loving on them, the better we're going to do with reaching our goals. So some of the fun perks as we recognize and step up as leaders, that, like Danae was saying, we have leadership retreats, and there's an awesome perk is leadership bonuses. So you're going to hear more about like how to earn as a coach, but one of the awesome ways is leadership bonuses. And as you help more people and help empower women and mentor them of how to start a business and how to reach the goals that they have financially, it will totally bless you as well with those bonuses. And then we just get like fulfillment. And I think it's that self-love as we have goals and we set commitments and we live up to those and we're consistent, then we will feel awesome inside. So I think the whole community aspect of having this awesome tribe, you've seen so many of us in these videos and these webinars, and we just have each other's back. It's this incredible community. And as we recognize and show up and are consistent, we get to grow and be awesome. So yeah. All right, you guys are awesome. Okay, so really fast as I wrap this up. So those are the 4 things that we do every single day. So what I absolutely love about this business and why I can, with 100% confidence, feel like I can talk to anyone and help them in some way in their life is because in lots of businesses, you don't really feel the perks or really feel the benefits until you're making an income to impact your family, right? Because lots of this stuff, I don't know, is just not very impactful for you. But what we do, and like they talk about the perks, you'll feel them on day one. When you start working out, when you start being a product of the product, when you start making yourself a priority, when you start doing your PD and you change your mindset and you become more positive and you see the world differently, that is impacting your life on day one. You will feel the benefits of that before you even reach out and start helping people. But then once you do that, you'll feel fulfilled, you'll feel uplifted, you'll feel like you're living with a purpose. You'll feel the blessings that come with it when you're making an income because you're helping others. It's just such a neat, unique opportunity. And like Alyssa said, we're going to talk in the last call that we do wrapping up. We're going to talk about how to earn. We're going to talk about the cost to get started. We're going to talk about the investment and all that stuff. So we're going to do the nitty gritty stuff. But before, like in a business like this, your income is a direct reflection of your impact. So if you truly have the desire to help people, and if you truly want to live a healthier lifestyle, you'll be able, like your income, the sky's the limit, what you can make. And I think that's the beauty of it, but you don't have to wait to get there to feel the benefits of the business. So if you guys have questions, post them in the comments. Like always, we'll roll back around and get those. But we are actually changing the time for our last call. We are going to do it tonight. But instead, we're going to just wrap it up at noon, okay? So noon, Mountain Standard Time, 12 o'clock. Jaylyn and I will be jumping in here, going over all the nitty-gritty stuff. So if you guys have any specific questions about that, go ahead and post them. You can just post them under this video, and we'll make sure that we cover those on the last wrap-up call, okay? Thanks for hanging out, guys, and we'll see you back here at noon. Okay, see ya.